Business news: U.S. markets opened flat following an inline employment report and in front of the national election. Africa 54 business correspondent Jill Malandrino in New York reviews what's moving trade and how markets may react as voters hit the polls.
Good afternoon from the NASDAQ market site in Times Square. U.S. stocks open relatively flat on the day, which will be indicative of trading going into the national election next Tuesday. Now, this follows the all-important employment report, the last one before the December FOMC meeting, in which the Fed will decide to raise interest rates or not. Currently, traders see about an 80% chance that we will, in fact, get that hike. Now, it's been a bumpy ride for U.S. stocks this week as the S&P 500 index is down 8 days in a row coming into today's session. That's the longest negative stretch since October 2008. Markets once again weakened amid weaker earnings guidance and jitters ahead of the presidential election next week because of market uncertainty. Also weighing on the market is a decline in oil prices, down 5 straight days in a row to fall to a 6-week low as investors reassess the previously announced OPEC production freeze agreement and weighing on disappointment in inventory data that we got on Tuesday and Wednesday. Healthcare stocks were also under pressure after Bloomberg reported that the Justice Department is bearing down in its sweeping 2-year probe into potential price collusion among generic drug makers, sending generics, farm distributors, and service stocks reeling. That was going into trade today. Now we are seeing the NASDAQ biotech up 2.5% on this session, so a bit of a rebound there. As of now, all eyes globally are on the U.S. national election, perhaps one that will prove to be the most important in our relatively short history as a nation. If there's one thing markets do not like, it is uncertainty. As of now, traders view a Clinton win as more stable for the markets, as it will be more of the same, and her policies will most likely echo Barack Obama's. Trump, on the other hand, he's viewed as an unknown, in other words, a wild card, and it will take time for the markets to adjust, and adjust they will. From the NASDAQ market site in Times Square, I'm Jill Malandrino for Africa 54.